Hello, everybody. Welcome to Backward Pause. Before we get into it, before we start the festivities, right off the bat, I want to explain a few things that's going on over here at the Continuum. We're featuring the Wolf this week, but beyond that, I do want to talk to you about some things that have been going on and make you aware of some things. Some of it's bad, some of it's good, some of it's really good. So we're going to go down our Kickstarter real quick and just explain a few things. First off, really good news. The Continuum has been such a passion project that we have spun it off into its own brand. It's going to be its own entity. It's going to go beyond a comic book, and it's going to do so many things. I can't wait to talk to you about it all. Tonight's not the night, but understand the Continuum is going to be put out through Continuum Comix, and everything that we're doing is going to be geared towards Continuum Comix from this point on, with me and my partners in crime for this amazing oh man, I don't even know what to call it yet because it's still growing. It's a universe of possibilities is what it is. That's what Continuum Comix is going to be. I can't wait to talk to you more about it. We have so much to talk about. The Continuum starts now. This really is when we start doing it. This is like, it started all the way back when I first started Comic Book Advocates. Here it is. It's grown over years. It's now something I'm doing with some amazing people, and we're going to make it amazing for you. We have the crowdfunding still going on. That'll be our first issue put out through Continuum Comix. You can find the crowdfunding, go to continuumcomics.com. There is a little bit of sad and good news that we have to talk about, and then we're going to show you the new cover. Unfortunately for us, but good for Austin, he had to remove his Dawn of the Dead story from our project. I can't tell you why. He did explain some things that are going on behind the scenes. You should be checking with him in the near future. He has something exciting to talk to you guys about. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in a few weeks. However, we're never going to get in the way of anyone in Continuum Comics. We're never going to be the person who tries to hold anyone down or to put the contracts before anything else. We have a creator comes up to us and says, "Hey, I have an opportunity. I need to not be in this." We're going to let him go do that, a bigger opportunity. We get it. We want everyone to feel like that working with us is not a chore. It's not a hassle. That even if we let people out of contracts, maybe down the road they come back because they were like, "You treated me fairly and I want to be part of you." That's what we're doing. We are the bridge between amateur and just dreamers to professionals and everyone in between. That's what the Continuum is all about. It's about getting us all together, creating everything. So unfortunately, we have lost Dawn of the Dead as a story. And I wish the bad news stopped there, but we also have lost Only Death Can Save Us. Now, the cool thing about Only Death Can Save Us, for those who don't know, what the Only Death That Can Save Us Indiegogo that was going on, we were going to give you the first 8 pages. There's good news coming. I'll say that. There is good news coming for Russ Leach. I'm so happy for him. I'm so excited for him. Unfortunately, contractually, we ran into a spot where we just couldn't make it happen to have those 8 pages. So anyone who backed it, if you only backed for Russ Leach, here's his Indiegogo. Please buy his trade. Here it is. Go out and get it. It's available right now. There's no reason. And if you backed our project only for this, by all means, please unback the project. If your only goal is to get those 8 pages, I encourage you right now, go out and get the whole thing. It's worth it. Now, if you're let down and you were like, "Rob, I really wanted to see those 8 pages," and you're watching this program tonight, go over here to his Indiegogo. Those first 8 pages, if you want to read them, they're here right now. Please read them. Find the reason to back this amazing project. I know Meredith has the book, and I'm going to steal it from her right when she's not looking. I've got her address now. She doesn't know it. Don't tell her. I've mapped out on my phone how to get there, so I can't wait to see that beautiful book in my hands where it belongs. I mean. Oh wait, Meredith just popped in the background. We'll talk later. She's hosting tonight. First time ever. I'm not the host. Well, not second time. Chuck's the only other person to ever host this show. We'll explain that in just a few minutes. But here it is. This is the preview. Check it out. Read it. Back our friend, amazing guy, Russ Leach. And who knows? Maybe there'll be something coming into the Continuum from Russ sooner than later. You're going to have to stay tuned. Exciting time in comics. And I know what you're thinking right now. But Rob, that means that you've lost 2 stories, right? Am I still going to get a 40-page comic? Yes, you are. Very humbly. And the reason we went live tonight in the actual awards, this is something we were saving until next week to talk about. due to circumstances, I've pushed it up. Barbara Unleashed and Into the Suck had combined forces to make a story that went into the Advocator. It was a 4-page story. I have expanded it to a 6-page story. I have changed some of the wording. It is all the same art, but it's in a different format. There's more room, more information. I'm very honored to say that Enter the Continuum is going to be dedicated to Keith Thomas, who, of course, created Into the Suck. And you can see Barbara, who's my character, is dressed up as Ursula. I am honored to say that Keith Thomas will be inducted into the Independent Creator Hall of Fame this weekend. He is someone we missed out on. It's going to be a hard night for me to get through that moment, inducting someone like him. You guys call me the advocate. He was the advocate before advocating was cool. He was the dude that would inspire me to do what I do today. Him, Buddy Scalera, Victor Dandridge. There isn't a comic book advocates without these people. I cannot express that to you enough. Here's our new cover. You can see you're going to get the wolf. You're going to get Barbara's story that came from the Advocator, but it's new now. It went from 4 to 6 pages, new information. We're going to have a plaque inside the book for him being given the Indie Spirit Award. He is going to be inducted, Keith Thomas. Thank you, CB Zane, for everything you've done keeping this project alive. There's this other character here called Karma. Meredith's here. I'm not going to steal the thunder. Meredith gets to talk about that. Super excited. We're getting Karma in full color in our book. We're going to be so proud to have it. I can't. This is just awesome because we have the creation from C. Michael Lanning, amazing creator, amazing creator. Can't wait, Reapers. We have Mike Seeley. Oh my goodness, what he's doing with the Eclipse and all the catalysts. Oh. Well, I get to have Barbara. Barbara gets to be in the book, and I get to touch something I had always wanted to be bigger than it was at the time. Because the Advocator I only had 4 pages. I got to finish something. I can't tell you how it felt unfinished to me. Now it's the way I wanted it the whole time. The Wolf, oh, man, that's going to be a story I can't wait to tell. Super excited. We're even gonna there's a lot that's going to come out this weekend. We have a special surprise for you guys. Not tonight. We have to get to other people. I've already taken up so much time talking about my own stuff. We're going to be back in just a minute. This is the Rise of the Continuum. You guys are still getting a 40-page book. You guys are still getting quality, and you guys are getting, honestly, you're going to get a lot of things from the people who are really passionate about creating right now. You're going to get stuff from all of us who really care, and we really want to put together something that's going to entice other creators to join us on this journey. The goal is 100 issues of the Continuum. We're not slowing down. We're just getting faster, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep bringing you product. Welcome to Continuum Comics era. It's beginning now, and 10 years from now, after 100 issues, we'll look back on this very video, and we'll see a Mr. Andersin, the Indie Devil, who didn't have gray hair, because I'm sure this will cause me gray hair, and we'll point back and look, see, we did it. This is that moment. Mark, save this in your YouTube channel. We'll see you in 10 years.